On the day her mother was laid to rest, the woman witnessed her husband propose to another woman right before her eyes. Devastated beyond words, she decisively entered the cryogenic laboratory her mother had left behind and chose to freeze herself into eternal slumber. This decision was partly to honor her mother's final wish and partly to exact revenge on the man she once deeply loved. After finishing all the formalities, she was issued a death certificate, indicating that in 7 days, all records of her existence would be erased. It turned out her mother was a renowned scientist specializing in cryogenics. However, after being betrayed by her husband, her mother sank into severe depression and never recovered. As a result, the woman grew extremely cautious about love. Despite having many admirers in school, she consistently rejected them with clarity and firmness, until a CEO appeared, holding sunflowers. He pursued her 99 times without giving up. Even though she declined every time, he remained persistent. Eventually, his determination moved her. She chose to trust him and married him. But only 3 years into their marriage, she discovered he was repeating her father's mistakes. He publicly proposed to a manipulative woman and kissed her boldly in front of everyone. The woman stared at the ring on the other woman's finger, feeling as if her soul had been drained. So, she quietly decided to leave his life. On their 3rd wedding anniversary, when she returned home, she placed the death certificate inside an elegant gift box and handed it to her husband herself, urging him to open it. Exactly 3 days later, on their anniversary, the husband didn't give it much thought and agreed without hesitation. The following day, the woman packed her belongings and marked the countdown to her death on the calendar, while the man remained completely unaware. After spending time with the other woman, he came home pretending to be affectionate, and even produced a ring to cheer his wife up. The woman froze because that very ring was the same one he had given to the other woman. He had even appointed her as the brand ambassador. While the wife tried on her anniversary dress, he watched the other woman's interview with stars in his eyes. During the interview, the woman proudly said the person she was most thankful for was her boyfriend, who gave her sunflowers every week and always surprised her on special occasions. Just as she finished speaking, the wife received a message on her phone. Her husband was planning to cover the busiest street with roses and fireworks to impress the other woman all night long. His gestures were exactly the same as when he had pursued her. The wife no longer harbored any doubts. If he truly loved her, how could he replicate all his affection for someone else? Her chest ached as if pricked by countless needles. Unable to endure it any longer, she collapsed to the floor. The man panicked and rushed her to the hospital. But on the way, he received a call from the other woman, who sweetly asked him to stay the night. He hesitated briefly, but then made an excuse about working late and left. The wife watched him lie so calmly. Her heart turned ice cold, yet she didn't confront him. Instead, she asked her best friend to get out of the car with her, then quietly took a taxi to follow him. Sure enough, as soon as he stepped out of the car, he wrapped his arms around the other woman, letting her cling to him and act cute. He quickly took her upstairs, unaware that his wife was standing downstairs, witnessing everything unfold.